Hello there, Cancerians. Michele B here. Time for some weekly messages. I'm going to pull a few cards. We'll have a discussion about what your messages are for what to keep in mind for this week. And then we'll end with a little blessing, affirmation, bring it all in, absorb the information for the week. And it'll leave us feeling like we can totally handle things, right? Let's see what 3 cards we can pull out here. Well, we got Empress, 7 of Pentacles, and we got the Devil. All right, let's get a look at that and find out. I want Empress in the middle, for sure. Empress is all about your creative energies this week. Creative energies, but then there's some impatience and some worry about the money. Obsessively worrying about the money, really. Like, well, who doesn't? Who doesn't obsessively worry about money these days? Because if you're living on a piece of land that's already yours and you don't have to pay taxes on it, like in this ideal world, right? And you can just grow yourself, like Thoreau, you're just going to grow your green beans. Thoreau didn't own his own land though. Anyway, you can grow your own green beans and you can survive, and like you've got a little house and you got a little chair and you got a little desk and you got a little candle and you're going to be just fine. Then you never have to worry about money. But that's not the way it is for most of us these days, especially if we're watching YouTube right now, right? We got to pay for our data. Anyway, so it's like, I don't know what's going to happen. I need to know what's going to happen. I can't be in this flow state of feminine creativity. I feel like this message is mostly for those who identify as feminine. I can't be in that flow state unless I know where the resources are coming from. And you're being reminded that this is an obsessive issue that has to do with it's stuff from your childhood. Everybody's got it, and it's not like it's some like big terrible bad thing. We can overcome our worrisome abundance blocks. We can all do it. So it's not really, it's nothing to worry about too much. Anyway, in childhood, there was some kind of, the download that I'm getting is that there's like somebody said something in front of you or to you about how you need to always know where your money is coming from ahead of time, or you should be really, really scared. Okay. So that's hanging over, and it's a generational thing. It's been hanging out for generations. This narrative. It's something that if it was an adult influence, it was like your parents or whatever, they were taught by their parents that if you don't know where your money's coming from, you've got to be freaking out. Like, you've got to figure out. But the thing is, like, you are never totally secure. Just like this guy with his garden, he's like watching his crops fill in at any second. According to the biblical narrative, at any second the locusts could come and pick the whole crop clean and it'd be gone, right? You can never be completely certain of where the money's coming from. All you can know is that you will always be okay. You don't always know where it's coming from, but you will always be okay. All right? So let's get some clarification about, how do we get to this? First of all, let's ask us a specific question. Okay, the specific question that we want to ask to help Cancerians feel safer is, what does Cancer need to know about their security in the long and short term? Ooh, I love this. 10 of Cups is all about the family dynamic. It's about being able to depend on the people that love you, and the people that you love, and the people that love you. And the Empress is all about the family too. She's created. I love that Cancerians, this is not representative of Cancerians, it's actually representative of Taurus, but Cancerians are the mothers of the zodiac. So like she's constantly taking care of other people. Okay, now I'm drawing the lines between the dots here. This is you thinking, I'm creating this harvest not for me, because I'm going to be fine. This is you, Cancer, working on the harvest for all the people that you love. Oh, that's so sweet. That's me too. I'm like, I can live in my truck. I can survive on like beef jerky, right? I'll be fine. But I want my children to thrive. I want to be able to help them with this and that. I want to help my sweetheart with like helping to pay for things. I want to create a consistent home for my little one, for my sweetheart. Like, I want to be the one to provide all that. You're being reminded that it is not just your job to provide those things. There are other people that are healthy and able to provide just as much as you. And it's their prerogative. It's like their thing. It's their responsibility to provide as much as it is your responsibility. And the thing is, when you release control over the idea, see the ties right there? Release control over the idea that you have to be the one to provide the quality and comfort in life that you would like to have for other people. Release control of that. You can shift into this Empress state that is of receiving the blessings, receiving the harvest. Because like, if you're all by yourself, like Mr. Thoreau, you're all by yourself in the woods growing your own damn green beans, something happens to your crop, you're in trouble, right? The truth is that whenever Thoreau got in trouble, he'd go over to his brother's house or he'd go over to Mr. Emerson's house. He was not completely self-sufficient on his own. And the healthiest, happiest people are not completely self-sufficient on your own. So, rounding it out, you're being reminded that if you release the idea that you alone are going to be the one to provide comfort for the people that you love, you will be freed up energetically to receive a greater abundance. How do you find that magic spot of not being the one that's always like providing? Just relax. Have fun. Enjoy what you're doing. Smile and be happy with the people that you love. I'm just coming up with some ideas off the top of my head, but let's just round this out with a short meditation affirmation blessing. And I think the clues will come into you as you get into this Empress space of just relaxing into your femininity. Start by taking a bath. Anytime that you start feeling anxious, like you need to be like hurrying and doing something and messing, this guy does not mess with his crop, because if he scratches around and picks at his plant too much, he's going to damage it and the harvest will be compromised. So whenever you feel like messing around and worrying about your money, or about where the resources are coming from, go take a bath. Okay? Take a nap, take a bath, relax. Because everything is going to be okay. Other people are going to be coming through on their part, and that's going to be even better. So we're going to inhale for 4 seconds. And we're going to push, energetically, we're going to push that inhale. We're going to inhale love all the way down to our root chakra, where our bottoms touch the surface that we're sitting on. And then we're going to exhale all the fear and worry and anxiety for 6 seconds. And we're going to energetically push that fear, worry, and anxiety out the top of our heads. We're going to do that 3 times. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Inhale love. Ready? Exhale fear. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Did I do it 3 times? I lost count because I'm so into it. One more time. Inhale love. Exhale fear. Oh, that was good. That's good. Now, you are worthy of being supported, Cancer. You are worthy of being taken care of just as much as the people you are taking care of. And there are people that want the opportunity to help you. This help is going to come out of nowhere, and it's going to relieve you of the worry about whether or not you have to be the one alone to come up with everything. There are going to be some surprises this week. As soon as you relax, the blessings come pouring in. That message came out of nowhere. I love you. Make sure and check out your monthly reading. It's on my channel. Go over to my channel, check out June monthly readings, and I'll see you later. You're going to have a good week.